Hello everyone. Let's begin our first educational training coaching program called Interview Essentials. I'm here to tell you about what we are going to deal with in this program. See, this program is aimed at training you, coaching you, and bringing you up in the interview process so that you understand the nuances of attending an interview from the point of view of a candidate mostly. But this will be also useful for a student who wants to pursue the program called interview, and for a practitioner who wants to interview people. So in that respect, this is a three-dimensional program which will help a candidate to successfully attend interview, because we deal in detail about the tips of how to prepare for the interview, what an interview generally is about, how you can go through various stages of an interview, etc. It also introduces different points of view from the panel side so that the panels can be aware, especially inexperienced panel who do not know how to interview people. So this is a three-dimensional program. It will help academicians because it has got a lot of theoretical frameworks in that. It helps the candidates because it gives very practical tips about how to be careful about certain things in an interview so that you can attend it successfully. And it also tells a panel about what needs to be looked at from an interviewer point of view. So what do we cover? We cover in this, there will be general introductory videos about what an interview is about, the overview about the definitions of it, the various perspective of it, certain principles of it, etc., etc. And then it will also tell you about various stages of an interview. So if you look at interview stages, predominantly there are about 5 stages in an interview. So it will detail you about what an interview stage is about. There is an initiation stage, there is an exposure stage, there is an analysis stage, there is a summing up stage, and finally the closest stage. It will tell the panel how to initiate these, how to go through these stages. It will tell an academician what is the in-depth analysis for an interview process. It will also tell a candidate what he needs to do to be successful in each and every stage of an interview, so that when you go through an interview, the decision gets decided on the run. So you will find out as to what way you can be successful. Then it will tell you about how you can prepare for an interview. It will have about roughly about 90 plus videos on preparing for the interview, which will tell you about what is preparation in general all about 5-6 videos of that. Then how you can prepare about the company details, which is very important. You prepare about the job, about the company, etc. And then you prepare how you prepare an application, because application is a must in most of the institutions, especially if you are applying against a position which is advertised. Then it will tell you about how to write a covering letter to impress people, to get the attention very easily and effectively. And then it will tell you the most important facet of an interview called how to prepare a resume. In detail, we'll tell you about general contents, how you can put your experiences, what kinds of general information you can put, do's of preparing a resume, and how you can prepare an electronic resume and mail it, etc. It will be a very detailed session on that, roughly about 12-13 videos, which we will upload in that respect, so that you can go through that and study it carefully. And at any point in time, you can reach out to us over a phone. We will give you advice. We'll be very happy to support you, because Management Media as a channel, we would like you to be successful in your professional life. And that's the essence of this Executive Essentials talk series, the professional development talk series. And finally, in the interview preparation, we will tell you about various selection tests available, because most of the bandwagon recruitment companies, be it a public sector, be it a large company like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Cognizant, etc., Bosch, etc., recruitment, it is not about recruitment and selection these days. Most of it is about recruitment and rejection, and selection test is a means of rejecting people who do not fit in the framework of an organization selection process. So we will, in a very detailed way, talk to you about, there are roughly about 33 videos that we prepared about how to go through a selection test. We'll talk to you about aptitude tests, various aptitude tests, etc. Overview of it, how to pass, etc. We will not do a test, mock trial, because we can do that for you if you want it, but then we need a quantum of people for that. Then we will tell you about how to pass a psychometric test, what are the contents of it, various types of tests like situational, job testing, etc., psychometric, projective, simulation tests, etc. And finally, if you are looking for an MBA program in one of the top 100 ranking institutes in India, or if you are appearing for a GMAT, how to go through that, and if you are appearing for a selection interview after passing the test, most of the companies for junior managerial level, there will be group discussions, and we will detail in a very, very detailed way, roughly about 30, 35, 32 videos we will have about how to go through a group discussion process. So the first part of interview essentials is this. Second part is how you actually go through the interview, what you can wear, how you prepare yourself, how you present yourself, etc., etc., and then various tips about going through that. That will be roughly about 120 videos. So in about 240-50 videos, Management Media Channel brings to you the details of an executive interview process. If you attend to all these videos and listen to that and take note of the points that are discussed, you will be a very successful panel member. You will be a very successful candidate for any MBA engineering programs where group discussions and tests are there, and you will be a successful candidate to go through that. So now onwards, please subscribe to our channel. Be a person so you will get the updates about it. Reach out to us if you need it. There is support for that. You will come to your destination location and train you if there are many people available, or else we will provide you online support by phone, WhatsApp, etc. And our intention is to make you a successful professional, especially understanding the nuances of interview and passing it. So let's now begin with the 250 plus videos on how to be a successful candidate going through the interview essentials, and how to be a well-prepared panel member, and how to be an aspiring student who can pass the selection test and the group discussion and the interview. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you in my sessions in future.